What's up guys, this video is going to cover 5 different factors that go into creating a successful YouTube channel and being a successful YouTuber. And if you don't understand all 5 of these things, then you may be hurting your chances at becoming that creator that you want to be. And the best part is, it's not just a bunch of fluff or facts that you've heard before. I think we've all heard just make good videos enough times to know that there's more to it than just that. And after several years and channels on YouTube, I've got some information that people should know. There's never been more YouTubers or people trying to tell other people how to grow or how to create a YouTube channel and be successful. So I wanted to create a video that people can actually learn from and actually come back to if they need a reminder of what's really important. Number 1, it's not about you. And you may say, what's not about me? My YouTube videos? Of course they are. It's YouTube at the end of the day, isn't it? And this may seem kind of mean, but guys, at the beginning, no one cares unless you're somebody. And I'm sorry to start off with this sad one, but guys, this is one of the most important ones and people need to realize it. If you're a small YouTuber and you make a video called 5 Things That I Learned in 2020, I can guarantee you that that video is not going to help you grow much at all because that video is all about you. And if people don't know who you are yet, why would they click on that video? You have to give people a reason to click on your videos, and I mean more of a reason than, you just smiling in the thumbnail, because sometimes that's not enough anymore. So you have to give them a reason to actually click the video, and the easiest way to do that is by teaching them something or providing some sort of value. I'm not telling you to make tutorial videos, just provide some value. My first video on this channel was not about Vancouver apartments on Facebook because I have a passion for looking at apartments on Facebook. It was because I knew that people were looking for that exact piece of information, so I made a video about it. It was not a great video by any means. It was kind of boring, but at the end of the day, it has 13,000 views because people were really looking for it. A couple months ago, I wanted to start making these videos like this one about YouTube tips because I know a lot about YouTube, but I only had 1,000 subscribers. I was also still a nobody. Why would anyone watch my videos? So I made them more than just about me. I made them about these other YouTubers by doing analyses on these other people because that way more people ended up caring about what I had to say. I was still sharing the same information, it was just using a different tactic to bring people to the video. This "it's not about you" factor is exactly why vlog channels are some of the hardest to grow, because vlog channels are, primarily about you, the person, and so it's harder to provide value to people. So guys, next time you sit down and you're about to write out your video ideas, remember to ask yourself, would someone watch this if they didn't know who I am? And if the answer is no, it doesn't mean you should just trash that idea and not make it at all. You just have to know that the video will appeal to less people. Number 2 is identity. If I went to your channel right now, would I be able to tell what you do within 3 seconds? If the answer is no, then you may have something to work on. And that's because when I watch a video or when people watch a video, most of the time they don't subscribe right away. They'll click their channel and see if they have other videos that they'd be interested in. Let's say you're watching this video like you are right now and you're thinking about subscribing, which you should. You might click on my channel and see what I have. And if all my videos are about, how to make bread or like something like that, then you're probably going to be confused and also probably not going to subscribe. Being confused is exactly the opposite of what you want like your potential subscribers to feel when they visit your channel. And that's exactly why I say YouTube banners are extremely underrated. Does every successful YouTuber need a good banner? No, but remember, as small channels, we need to give ourselves the best chance possible. If they don't know what you do, they aren't going to subscribe. Ali Abdaal is a really great YouTuber and this is his banner. He's a doctor and makes videos about productivity, tech, and lifestyle. And after watching one of his videos and then reading those 3 points on his banner, it just took me 1 second to decide if I wanted to subscribe. Now, if we visited his channel and he didn't have that banner and he had something random like a notebook, something like that, we would have to do some work ourselves by looking through his videos to decide if we would want to subscribe to this person. And yes, that doesn't seem like a lot of work, but let's be honest, none of us have that long of an attention span when we're browsing YouTube. Help people understand what it is you do on your channel as quickly as possible instead of just hoping they do that little bit of research themselves, because when people get confused, they quit. Number 3 is gear. Before you say, I know what he's gonna say, you probably thought I was gonna say, guys, gear doesn't matter. But the truth is that, some gear does matter. And to prove my point that only some gear matters, I actually switched to my iPhone 30 seconds ago instead of my DSLR setup that I had, and you probably didn't even notice. And my phone is about half the price that my camera was. And I'm not saying your camera doesn't matter at all. Clearly my phone and my camera both have, pretty good quality. What I am saying is that there's a few pieces of gear worth prioritizing even over your camera. A is your lighting. And that may sound sound obvious, but let me show you a before and after from when I used to make my videos with just daylight that came through the windows and also the light from, my ceiling, compared to after when I bought 2 umbrella lights for like less than $100 on Amazon, which again, I have everything linked below that I use. These 2 pieces of footage are the same camera, same lens, different lighting. That's it. B is your audio, which I'm not going to go in depth on. You can find microphones less than $20 now that actually have decent quality. Again, I've used one before. I'll link it below this video as well. And C, debatably the most important one, is gear that makes what you do easier. And if you've watched my videos before, then you may have noticed that my background is a little bit different. The newest addition to my own office is this awesome standing desk from FlexiSpot, and we all know with everyone working from home, we're sitting even more than we normally would be. Not only is my back very thankful, but I'm also just able to get way more work done in less amount of time because I can stay at my desk for more hours in a row when I need to and do it comfortably. And this video is actually sponsored by FlexiSpot. They were kind enough to send me one of their standing desks, and I'm already super impressed with it. I love it. I already know that I'm not going to be able to go back like ever again to a non-standing desk. But not only that, they also wanted to give you guys $15 off any purchase over $150 when you use my link below this video to check out what they've got. You'll be seeing this desk in a lot of my future videos, that's for sure. So guys, if you want to check out FlexiSpot, use that link below and get $15 towards your first purchase over $150. Number 4 is SEO, or search engine optimization. Again, guys, this is not just going to be information that you've heard 100 times. We're talking about what SEO is and what it's not. SEO just became this like huge topic in the last couple of years, especially on YouTube. I know it's existed for people out there telling you how to master SEO. It truly isn't the biggest thing at the end of the day. It's not going to make or break your success or your content, but that also doesn't mean it's useless. But I just want people to know that when your content doesn't perform well, 9 times out of 10, it's not because of, the SEO or the tags or hashtags that you put in that video. And I know many people who worry about like, oh, did I put the right tags? Did I put the right hashtags? But at the end of the day, you could make an amazing video and it could blow up even with 0 tags or hashtags. And since we're all about giving our channels the best chance possible, let's touch on a few things that you should be doing and how you should be doing them. Most importantly is making your videos searchable. If you want to make a video about how you made $100,000 and you're going to title it, I made $100,000, you should title the video how to make $100,000. It would be better for search engine optimization reasons to put in how to make $100,000 and your video will come up. And that's because when someone wants to learn something, they will type in how to do that thing. So if it matches word for word what people are typing and your title, your video is going to come up higher in those search results. Secondly is tags, and a lot of people know what tags are, but not everyone uses them like as best as they could be. And by the way, I can see what tags people use on their videos because I have TubeBuddy, so you can download that if you want. I'll link it below. What most people do with their tags is put in just like words, like keywords that are kind of related to their topic. But what you should be doing is typing in other things that people may, again, type in the search bar. If your video was how to make $100,000, the tag should be for that video, how to make $100,000, how I made $100,000, how to make $100,000 in 2021. These are things people are actually typing, and so when someone types one of those things in, it's way more likely that your video is going to show up. And third is hashtags. To be honest, I feel like I'm dropping a lot of information in this video, so leave it a like if you appreciate it, if this helps you at all, because I feel like I would have liked to know all this stuff like way earlier on. So leave it a like if you like it. Number 3 is hashtags, and I actually didn't know you could have hashtags until like 6 months ago, so we're all still learning, but you can put a hashtag and put 3 different ones in your video description and they will come up on your video. But the thing I recommend specifically for this is always use one of those slots for your name or your channel name. And this will make it so when people type in your name, all of your videos will come up, not just some of them, because they all have that hashtag. And like I said, to help out with those 3 things, I use TubeBuddy like every time before I upload a video, so I'll leave the link below to TubeBuddy. There's even a free version if you want to get that. Number 5, the marketing of YouTube. You could create the single best video known to man on the planet, in the universe, but if it has a bad thumbnail and a bad title, when you upload it, it still might bomb. I actually say the title and thumbnail of a video are just as important as the actual video content itself. You've got a good setup of title and thumbnail when people can understand what your video is about within a couple seconds and also understand what they could learn from watching that video within a couple seconds. A good title also creates urgency. This video here, I could have and almost did title YouTube Tips in 2021. But I knew that by making it more urgent, people would click it right away because they want to know what the problems are right now. And the video does talk about within it the problems that new creators will be facing in 2021. Even though it's urgent, it's not clickbait either. And that's the fine balance that you have to find. And I think this video is a really good example of that. I'm not gonna lie, that video was a really good quality video. I put a lot of time into it, but I actually have to attribute the thumbnail and title for probably most of the success on that video. Having that good title and that good thumbnail probably was the difference between that video getting 100,000 views, which it's about to have, and 5,000 views. Be specific and deliberate with your titles because remember, no one's gonna click it if it's not valuable or useful. So tell them what they can get from it if they watch it. These 5 factors are among the most important things to just understand if you're gonna be a YouTuber. And don't forget to get $15 towards your first Flexi Spot product with the link at the top of the description below. But always keep in mind that no form of SEO or crazy gear or epic editing is gonna make a bad video good. It's about the idea first and then about how you share it. If you guys want a part 2 to this video where I cover a few of the other things that I couldn't fit inside this video that I think are super important, be sure to let me know in the comments below that you want that. A lot of you guys that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed yet, as you can see from this crazy number actually. So if you guys do like my videos and you want to see more, then be sure to subscribe. It really helps me out as well. So hopefully you guys have a good day and I will see you next week.